Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, welcome to my channel. So this is part 1 of reading the 12 books my 12 friends picked for me. Now, my schedule's gone a bit off because my plan of action was to obviously do 4 parts for a video, 3 books per video. It was going to be 1 book a month, so it'd be a case of that I would read a book in January, February and March, upload the video in April, which is when you guys are seeing this video. Now I'm behind, we're in February and I haven't picked a book up yet. So just for this video I'm going to pick all 3 now, and then as I get to reading them, that's when we'll start filming this video properly. But hey, it happens, it is what it is. I'm picking the books via a generator wheel, which I will put, which will be here on the screen now for you guys to see. I'm going to pick the 3, then we'll pick them off the shelf here, that's underneath here, this. And then we'll discuss who picked them and everything like that. So let's pick our first 3 books that I fumbled the explanation for. Oh, our first one is All Your Bloody Lies. Now I already know who picked this one. There's only one person that could have picked this one, so I already know that one. Let's remove, let's pick our second one. A Dowry of Blood. Now I believe this was picked by 2 people. And then our last one, what's it gonna be? What are we gonna have? These Violent Delights. It is here. Right. Let me stop the screen and let me get our little list up. Right. These are the first 3 books we'll be reading in this video, and I mean, the vibes are giving me like really kind of dark vibes, so perfect. Let's go through them. These Violet Delights was picked me by Eliza. So this says, the year is 1926 and Shanghai hums to the tune of debauchery. A blood feud between 2 gangs runs the streets red, leaving the city in chaos. Juliet Kai is the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals fought above the law. Roma Montegov is the prodigal son of his greatest rivals, the White Flowers, who have forgotten the Scarlets for who have fought the Scarlets for generations. I really cannot speak. He is also Juliet's first love and first betrayal. When a deadly madness strikes gangsters on both sides, the people start to whisper of a contagion and a monster in the shadows. I really can't speak English. And as the deaths stack up, Juliet and Roma must set their guns and grudges aside and work together. For if they can't stop this mayhem, there will be no city left to rule. I've butchered that entire synopsis and I sincerely apologise. But this has been on my radar for a while, so we will now be getting to it. Yeah, this doesn't help my serious situation, but we move along. That's not the point of this video. It's not. A Dowry of Blood, which I was correct, was picked by Donna and Jazz. I finally got the paperback copy, so I don't have to read my special edition copy. I got the paperback for it. And this one says, this is my last love letter to you, though some would call it a confession. Saved from the brink of death by a mysterious stranger, Constantana, I hope I said that right, is transformed from a medieval peasant into a bride fit for an undying king. But when Dracula draws a cunning aristocrat and a starving artist into his web of passion and deceit, Constantanta, I said it pretty decent earlier, now I can't do it again, realizes that her beloved is capable of terrible things. Finding comfort in the arms of her rival consort, she begins to unravel their husband's dark secrets. With the lives of everyone she loves on the line, Constantine will have to choose between her own freedom and her love for her husband, but bonds forged by blood can only be broken by death. I said that pretty decent the first time I read it, and then it just fumbled. But this is another one that's been on my shelving for a little while and been intriguing me, and I do think this is one I'm gonna love. So, you know, we should enjoy this one. And then obviously All Your Bloody Lies by M.L. Burns. Of course, more pick this one. it had to be nobody else but more picked it. Again, does not help my series issue because this is the first book in a duet, but it is what it is. Of course she picked me ones with names I can't pronounce as well. Bloody hell, you guys are out to destroy me with this video. Xerafina Nora. I will be coming to more for guidance on this pronunciation guide as well. For a decade, revenge has consumed my every waking thought. My sole desire to mete out even a fraction of the suffering inflicted upon me by those 5 individuals. They believed they could silence me forever, bury me alive and leave me for dead. Little did they know it. No, it takes more than mundane means to kill a demon. I'm coming for you all, my sweets. Carrie Hayes Monroe. Carice? Might be Carice. We'll soon find out. Finding the demon responsible for these murders is what brought me to her, but my obsession is what keeps me chasing. Oh, Xerafina, if you believe you'll find freedom from my grasp, you are truly mistaken. I'm coming for you, my little demon. So this one hasn't been on my radar for a while. I literally received it from More, and then she's picked this for me. It's Black Pages as well. Black Pages, White Writing. You guys know, I've said it before, something about a dark romance book with black pages and white writing just hits differently, and we love it. So yeah, I've learnt that we are going to be asking a lot of people to help me with pronunciations for these books, and that's fine. I don't hide my difficulties, but yeah, this is going to be an interesting verse video, interesting start to these 12 friends reads, and yeah, I will come back to you guys when I finally start reading these books, which I don't know when that'll be, but I'll come back to you guys when I do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I think it's been like way over a month since I filmed the intro to this video. It's taken me that long to get started on these books. So yeah, great fun. But I've started with these Violent Delights. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to start with of the 3, so I asked in Rune Sprints the other night and it was picked for me to start this one. So I'm already 86 pages in. I'm kind of just taking my time with it, mainly because I have got other books that I need to be reading as well. I've got a lot of arcs. I'm kind of reading those alongside me reading this as well. But so far we've kind of just been introduced to our characters. We have an idea of their history and their backstory. I feel like from what we've already learned, I feel like there is still a lot more to it. I feel like there's a lot more in there that we don't know. We kind of just know surface level, I guess, of actions that happened. So yeah, we've had that. The plot, we're kind of still kind of building up a little bit. We're still building up what this like madness is and kind of still getting a grip of it and what it kind of does and stuff. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say yet, but I thought I'd come in and say that I have officially started reading these books now. I am officially on the go, and yeah, it's taken me a while, but we're started, we're on the go. So yeah, I've got Business Live this afternoon because I'm going with my mum somewhere first this morning. So I've got Business Live this afternoon, and then hopefully I'll get some more done this evening, but I do have a bunch of other stuff as well that needs to be done, so we shall see. We shall see what happens. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. We've started, we're on the go, and I will update you guys when I've probably read a further decent chunk so I can give you like a proper update. It's been quite a few days again since we last spoke. I, for some reason, at the moment, cannot get myself to settle in at night and read, like before I crash. I just, for some reason, can't do it. I just can't start to read. And obviously I've been reading other books for other videos as well, and this was the book I wanted to read at night, like when settling down, and I've just not been able to do it, and I just don't know what's going on and why I can't. But I have been on sprints today, and I've made a decent chunk now. I'm on page 268, chapter 23. So I have made a decent chunk since we last spoke, and I'm still enjoying the book. There's a lot going on. I'm getting quite easily confused on who knows what, who's found out what, and who's where, and who's who. Like, there is quite a lot going on. The characters at the moment are okay. I can't say I love them, but I don't hate them either. They're okay. But things are now kind of picking up a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's been things happening. Like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm getting confused. But I mean as in, like, the pace of it all's now starting to pick up, and things are starting to happen a little bit more quickly, and we're starting to see our two main characters are now interacting a lot more. Like, things are getting a bit more intense, and this really kind of added to it. It's like that pickup has been quite okay. Like, here we go. Now obviously I know this is a duet, so I know this is the second book, so I know I'm going to be left on a hanger. But I was saying in life, like, as it stands now, my feelings now, I'm enjoying it, but I don't feel the urge that I'm going to need to pick up the next book straight away. That could all change, obviously. Naturally, that could all change because I don't know how the book's going to end. Naturally, but like, my feelings right now in this moment are like, okay, I'm enjoying it. It's an okay book. Like, it's not bad. It's good. But I don't see myself eager for the next one. But like I said, that could all change. But yeah, I am enjoying it so far. Now that I've actually been able to sit and read a decent chunk of it. I've only literally been managing like a few pages here and there, but I just can't. Or like, I'll start and then it's like, I can't, and then I stop. So yeah, but I'm gonna try and settle in and do some more reading tonight. It's currently 25 to 10, so I'm gonna try and settle in and read some more if I can. Hopefully I'll get this book finished tomorrow. I'm at my grandparents'. I'm gonna take a different book with me there, because I've got another book that I've got on the go as well at the moment that I need to read. But when I come back, depending on how far, I cannot hold you guys steady. Wow, I'm so sorry. Depending on how much further I can get into tonight, hopefully I'll finish this one off. It's 230 something pages, 239. So I've got like 170 odd pages. I had to do the maths there, could you tell? 170 odd pages left. So if I can get like, if I can nail on page 300 or something before my body and brain give up for me on the night, then I'll be happy, and then I should be able to finish it off tomorrow night when I come back, and then we can be down for the first book for this video. I've already been struggling, and I don't know why, because it's not like I'm not reading. I'm reading fine, but night times are normally my times that I can settle and really truly read. Like, they're the times, like, you know, from 10 o'clock until 1-2 in the morning. Those are my times that I can really settle and read and really like zone in on my book. For some reason at the moment I just can't do it, and I just don't know why. Hey ho, it is what it is. I'm gonna get cozy and settle to read and see how far I can get in tonight, and come back to you guys in the morning before I go and give you an update where I'm at, and we will go from there. It is 8 minutes to 10 on Friday night. I don't know when you guys last I spoke to you guys. I think it might have been Wednesday evening. I think I have finally finished These Violent Delights by Gong. I'm giving it a 3.75. No, I've been sat here like trying to grasp my feelings, my thoughts on this book, and really try and digest it, but I'm feeling very much two different thoughts and two different feelings together at the same time. Like, this book was enjoyable, but I wasn't hooked in by it. The characters in the story are interesting, but I feel very indifferent by it. The writing flowed nicely, but we change POV and perspective so often and so randomly. So I'm feeling very like conflicted and having two different things, like all those good things of like it was an enjoyable read, the characters and stories are interesting, the writing flowed nicely. But then on the flip side, I'm like, but I wasn't hooked in by the story. I feel indifferent by the characters in the story. I have these random POV changes and the perspectives, like all sudden and like here, there and everywhere. So I'm feeling very hard to describe my feelings because I feel that confliction between it. Like, it feels very much like, it feels like I'm contradicting myself when I'm saying these things, because I'm like, oh, it was an enjoyable read but not hooked in. Oh, the writing flowed nicely but it changes POV quite a lot, so randomly. Like, they're very conflicting things to say, but it's so true to the book, and I just don't know how to really verbalize it without it kind of coming across as conflicting. But I feel like this is my best way of giving my thoughts and feelings on the book. Like I said, I give it a 3.75. So it's a good rating. That is a good rating. And I will check out the other book, this duology, and the other 2 books in the universe. Like, I will check them out because the ending was interesting. And you know, and it will be nice to see that rest of that play out, that little storyline that's kind of gone into in that way. But I'm not eager for it. I don't feel like I need to read it right here and now. Like, I'll probably get to it in like the next few months or so, possibly, like just to round out the duology. But I don't feel like I need it here and now. Like, I don't have that urge of, oh my god, I need to read this now. I don't have, and I don't want to go into the book with that sense of indifference, like so fresh. I don't want to go into the book with the indifference so fresh and the conflicting thoughts and feelings so fresh in my mind, because I feel like the conflicting feelings I have for this one might then kind of like play a part into my feelings for Our Violent Ends, and I kind of want to go into that one a little bit more fresh-minded, a little less with this playing on my mind going into it, so I can give it a fair chance, because I may end up liking that one more. But I don't want my thoughts and feelings on this one to affect how I feel about the next one, so I'll definitely give it some time naturally anyway to kind of just move on from my thoughts and feelings regarding this one and the confliction that I feel so much for before I move on to the other one. But we did get there. I finally finished the book. It only took me just over a week to do it. Honestly, guys, life be shitting right now. Life be shitting big time. But anyway, the next book we will pick up and read for this video will be A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. Now, I am in the middle of another book, so I do want to get that book finished first. I want to get that arc done. I have some other arcs as well that I need to read, so those are going to be my main priorities, but I will pick this one up as and when in between. This is my next read. As soon as I do start it, I'll let you know. I didn't realise how short it was. It's only 292 pages, so it's actually really nice and short, and the writing is actually fairly decent size too, so hopefully if the writing style in itself flows nicely and I'm hooked in, I should be able to smash this book out, quite frankly. I should in theory be able to do that. But yeah, I'm not going to start it just now. Like I said, my priority is finishing the arc that I'm in the middle of and getting a couple of arcs done. Those are my priorities, and then we will come to this one. I'm gonna apologise because the TV is probably really loud, but I'm too lazy to turn it off because my phone's the other side of the room. But as you can tell, we're switched up, guys. You guys would have seen a before and after clip-ish. Yeah, things have moved. My bed is where I'm currently sat. This is where my bed used to be, and it's now, yeah. It's weird, it's different, but it also feels good at the same time. So all my books are now officially on the same 2 walls. They were fishing the same two walls, same two places. But I did eventually pick up a Dowry blood. I made it to page 109 and I DNF'd it. I DNF'd a Dowry blood. I thought that like it felt like it's going to be a really quick read based on how it was written. But the further we've gone into it, I can't get on with the writing style. The way it's written, I can't get on with it. You guys are an angle and I sincerely apologise. Can't get on with the writing style. Can't get on with the characters. The story has not hooked me in at all. Like, I'm like, this is only a short book, like, just go, keep going. No, I can't do it. I cannot vibe with this book at all, so I'm having to call it quits. I can't do it. It can't be done, unfortunately. So I think it was Donna and Jazz that picked this one for me. Guys, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Excuse me for however I'm talking and sounding. I've got an ulcer and it's really difficult to talk because of where it is. But I am now picking up our last book for our part 1 of our 12 Friends Book Reads, which is All Your Bloody Lies by M.L. Burns. This is picked by Moore. I've only read like the first page. I got it on my Kindle because it's on KU, so I got it on my Kindle. I think I've only read like the first page, if that. I can't seem to focus on it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish all my stuff out, get cozy, get into bed. But yeah, I'm going to get cozy and get reading on this some more, and I will come back to you guys tomorrow with a proper update. You didn't see me at all for this one, and I'm sorry, but it could not be done. I could not do it, so we're holding out hope for this third book for this video. I can finally bring you guys to the end of this video. It's taken ages, taken forever. We are here. I have finally finished All Your Bloody Lies by M.L. Burns. I'm giving this a 3.75. I did really enjoy this one. I love the story. It's very interesting. It's very intricate how things are connected. Kyrese is definitely my preferred main character. He is such a lovesick puppy for, I want to say it's Seraphine, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so I'm just going to say Fiend. He is obsessed with her and he is possessive of her, but I love the fact that once he then gets to know her, he does dial it down a little bit. Not massively, but just enough because he's very now understanding of who she is and why she is the way she is. For Fiend, I can understand her. And I can feel for her, for what she's been through and, you know, why she is the way she is. But there is just something about her that I just could not connect with. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about that. I could not have that full-on connection with her. And that's okay. But, yeah, I don't know. There was just something about her that didn't quite hit. But I'm intrigued to see the second book when it releases. This is a duet, so I'm excited. When the second book releases, I'm excited to see how it's all going to conclude, how it's going to come together, because there's definitely some nice little twists in there. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see where this one's going to go. So this was Moore's pick. Now, let's round out our 3 books, shall we? Shall we round them out? We had These Violet Delights, and I've forgotten who picked it, because I don't have my laptop in front of me. It's on the screen. I apologise to whoever picked it, I have forgotten. I gave this one, I believe, I gave this one a 3.75 as well. If I'm being honest, kind of forgotten about it. Not gonna lie. A Dowry Blood, which I believe, if I remember correctly, was Donna and Jazz, which I DNF'd. And then All Your Bloody Lies, which Moore picked, which I gave a 3.75 to as well. So, not bad. Not too bad at all. I think definitely of these two, I know I gave them the same rating, but of these two I definitely preferred All Your Bloody Lies. But yes, it has been an interesting first part to our 12 friends pick our reads. I am going to end it there on that note because I'm struggling to speak and this mouth ulcer is really pissing me off. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see, and I will see you guys soon. So don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a